Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is The Gist with Susi. I'm really excited to be back to actually have a sit down and discuss video. It's been a long time that I have done this on my channel, and that's because I had a lot of things going on for months and I needed to clear all those things, because I felt like if I'd come here and did a sit down video, you guys might have noticed the energy. So I needed to get myself very well and come back. I've missed talking to you guys one-on-one. You know, most of the videos have been vlogs, but I'm really excited to be back to give you guys, you know, gist and so I'm really excited to be back to record this video. So basically today we're just going to be talking about dealing with married men, my experience, and you know, other shenanigans. So if you like to watch this kind of content, please continue. So let's move into the video. Who likes my glowing skin? Hey Gloria. All right, let's get serious. So I think not everybody, but majority of we women or ladies would have experienced married men approaching us one time or the other in life. And I've had my own fair share of it, and I was like, you know what, let me just come and gist with my subscribers. Let's all share ideas, let's share knowledge, and you know, let me hear you people's side of this story. I work 9 to 5, like I mentioned in all of my videos, and my work entails me actually going to see clients, going to meet people, and all those things. So I met a client and he's married. And so yeah, you know, there's some clients that different clients and different approach. You know, there's some clients that they actually need you to give them, you need to give them more time for them to seal the deal or do whatever you want them to do, you get. So there's this guy and he's always busy in code, so I can't reach him on phone, and sometimes we text on WhatsApp, but it's strictly business. So now one day, the only time I could see him was in the night, like that was like after work, because throughout the day he was busy. But I knew that if I had gone after work, I'll be able to grab him and then he would do what I asked him to do. So I went with my friends that night. I was like, you guys, let's just go together to this guy's place, to his office, not his house. So I'm like, let's just go together to this guy's place. I need him to actually like give me these things and these things, because my boss is already asking how far, what's the update with this guy. So we go, and then there's a lounge in his place and stuff. So everybody's talking, gisting. My friends were outside gisting with another of our friend that stays around there. And so he's talking to me, telling me, oh, I like Yoruba girls. Okay, sir. What do I do with the info? I like Yoruba girls, I like girls that smart, I like this, I like that, blah blah blah. So what about me? Do I have man? I say no, but this one, that one. Now we're just talking randomly, but I think I was getting like small hints of where he was going to, but I was like, let me not conclude. So after that, he was able to do what I wanted him to do. Then we left, and so one day, okay, so because he's on my WhatsApp, like I mentioned, so he sees my status, and sometimes he's going to comment beautiful emojis, I love, I this. I'm just like, okay bro. Then I think what now finally made me block him. So around 3 a.m. I was actually up. I don't know why I was up, but I was up at 3 a.m. doing something with my life. And I think there's a post on my WhatsApp, and then he sends, I miss you. At that point, I already knew he had a wife, and his wife was pregnant. And I found out that he was married in October, and this was him talking to me in December. Bro, you just married this year. You can't even allow the marriage to sink in. I mean, it's not even 6 months, and you're missing me. How did it play up, sir? So I go and I tell my mom that, mommy, I think I'm finally in the stage of married men approaching me. Like, this guy just sent me, I miss you, 3 a.m. Like, and he has a wife. I hit the block button. My block and WhatsApp. That's one. There's another guy. So yes, my company again. I needed this guy to I needed to seal a deal with him, but I met him before I was at the company, so I'm just like, my guy, alpha, like come and patronize my company. So he started talking to me about being his girlfriend, blah blah blah. At that point I didn't know he was married, but even if he was not married, I wasn't interested. But let's move. And so one day I see on his WhatsApp his wife and son. I begin to place one and two. You are married and you were discussing relationship with me some weeks ago. How? How does it play? How does it work? So he also goes ahead to, say, I miss you, let's hang out, let's do this, I really like you. And I'm like, bro, you are married. And then he goes, please, let's not discuss that. Let's discuss that, sir. That thing you didn't want to discuss, let's discuss it. I want to discuss. What do you mean by let's not discuss it? You're married with a son and you're telling me let's not discuss it. Let's discuss it, bro. It doesn't work that way. So I see that he's married and I block him. So basically, I don't want to bore you guys, but I've had a lot. And I've had like 2 people tell me about their experience to be married. And I'm just like, why did you commit to that lady if you knew that you were not going to be faithful? Like, you can as well just stay single and you would actually date and have so many women in your life. Like, I'm so excited that we are finally in this era where marriage is not compulsory. Like, you can actually decide not to get married and nothing would happen. Like, nothing. So if you cannot stay one place, you like your pennies to be moving from places to places, then don't get married. So for me, yeah, I've had people tell me, how do you handle them? I don't handle them. I block them straight. There's no handling. Because I personally, if I am married, I would not love that a woman is chatting with my husband. So if you are chatting with me and you are married, in fact, if you are married and you're not my family member, you don't deserve to be on my contact list. Yeah. So when these people come with their rubbish and their nonsense, I block them immediately. And if you go as far as asking me, why did I block you? I say to your face, you are married. So basically, the first guy I blocked, he finally captured me at an event. I didn't even know it was the one. I just found somebody tapping me like, who are you, bro? And I look up and I say, hi, how are you? Longest of time. He says, oh, I could not text you. What happened? Did you block me? I'm like, oh, I actually did block you. And he goes, why? And I'm like, because you are married. You need to love your wife. You need to be with your family members. What do you need me for? I blocked you, sir, for my sanity. Because I really don't like the idea of being with a married man. Because I know the pain that the women go through. And it is not nice. You guys should tell me your story. Tell me your encounters with married men. How do you deal with it? I really don't deal with anything, because the longer you keep entertaining these men, the longer it keeps getting worse. So if you know you're not going to be with him, why are you entertaining him in your DMs? Why are you talking to him? What happens when his wife finds out? Would you like it if they do it to you? Like, these are things I consider before I take in my actions. Like, if they did this to me, would I be fine? Would I like it? How would I take it before I do it to somebody else? So I really don't see why me and a married man, we are in a conversation that is not official or business oriented. Anything that becomes flirty, that becomes informal, is really not needed. See, even when I'm outside, if I'm admiring you, this one I didn't even know, I'm just admiring you normally, and I see ring, I pick a race, I begin to run, because that's just how I am. The same thing, do you know, like my sister, that's just how she is. You are married, there's no point having a conversation with you. Like, I don't even want to hear what you have to say, because what you have to say really is not about to make sense. You are married, like, that's all there needs to be. You already signed for better for worse with somebody. You already signed that you're going to be with somebody till death do you part. So why are you outside? Like, if you really think you are not ready to settle for one person, really don't get married. Like, I'm actually serious. It's 2019. bro, 2020 already. So many people would not even think of marriage again. So you really actually can have a lot of varieties, like you idiots claim. You can have lots of varieties without being tied down by one woman. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, that comes to the end of this video. I just wanted to show you guys my face, tell you guys I'm doing fine, tell you guys how I deal with married men I face every day on this Lekki Aja axis. Not only Lekki Aja, actually everywhere I come across married men. Yes. So do you know that, before I even go, do you know there was one of my family members, Jesus, that told me that he was going to introduce me to one of his friends. Now that my family member is married, he has children, and he goes ahead to tell me that his friend that is married with children says he likes me and he wants to give me my number. And I go, if you didn't want to be unfortunate in life, if you release my number, God, I'll kill you. Like, you can imagine, cheating has now become so very normal. Like, people don't see anything wrong with cheating any longer. People just feel like, you know, I married her and, you know, I can still go ahead and cheat because we're not doing her a favor getting married to her. So I really balance me here. So yeah, I do encounter these people, and I know, like, for me, I don't like to entertain because I catch feelings very easily, very, very easily. Like, I can just say a random person and begin to like you. So instead of me entertaining that, I don't want a situation where I'm even having feelings for a married man. Like, it's a no, no, no. So immediately you're married, I cut you off, unless it's official, unless it's business oriented. I cut you off. And if I'm still trying to explain to you that you are married, I only want to talk to you about business, but you're not seeing it, I move on. Like, I've heard of situations where people say, he helped me, so this is my way of paying him back. You're not paying him back, sis. You're being evil, because you're paying him back, but you're technically damaging his wife. Have you thought of it that way? So if you know the only way you can pay back a married man for his favor is to sleep with him or is to have an affair with him, kindly not collect favors from married men. You get, so you don't have to pay them anything. Does that make sense? Show balance. Anyways, guys, I think I've come to the end of this video. It's almost 14 minutes, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. See you in my next video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comments, let me know how you've been handling married men, what you've been doing. Are you in the blocking category like me, or you're the one that likes to entertain them? What's your take on it? I'll see you guys in my next video.